So one of the things that I pride myself in as a performer, as a magician, and as a Wild West person, or anybody as an actor that I portray of a time period, I try to be as authentic as I can. So when I started off in musical theater or regular theater back a long time ago, I remember going into costuming for a show I'd be doing, like Showboat. I did Showboat, love that show. I wound up going in and they would say, here's your hat and here's your clothes and blah, 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 blah. And I'd say, oh, cool. Gee, that hat is some cheap, party hat, party store hat, and it's funky and it was a piece of garbage. And then I'd see the clothes and I'd go, oh, okay. So then I started actually buying a lot of my own stuff, a lot of secondhand store stuff. But you could find, like, for instance, these pants I'm wearing, these are tuxedo pants from the 20s. And these suspenders are not, but they're not clip-on. So I'm kind of like into the authentic thing because this hat is a bowler. It's not from the 20s. This top hat is from the 20s, you can tell by the inside, and I've had to stretch it, but the fact of the matter is that if you're wearing something like this in a performance, whether it's my magic or my Wild West stuff, it's a far cry different. One, for myself internally, because when I'm all in my stuff, I'm feeling authentic, But I also believe that there's a quality that exists. My watch, my pocket watch. This fob is amazing. Got it on eBay. It's got a pocket knife, and it also has a Illinois, which I'm from, Chicago. It has an Illinois, like an NRA, the gun shooting club thing, which I'm a gun spinner. And my pocket watch, which I have a railroad one that you wind up, but this tends to be a little bit more compact. My cards, I try to make sure that what I have with my cards is really good quality as well, just because I like the backs. I think they look cool. It's kind of fun. Anyway, I love to have the classics. When I use a pen, by the way, if you don't know what a pen is, because a lot of people don't use them, it's a fountain pen. And I can guarantee you that when I sign something, whether it's a check or a credit card slip or a contract, and I pull out a fountain pen, no one will forget me, promise you. Now, again, a lot of the stuff you may think is silly, but fact of the matter is that I think this classic stuff is very cool, and it sets you above everybody else from a style standpoint. These are spats. Put them on my shoes. I put them on my shoes because it has a great look when you look at the shoes. But the whole reason I'm bringing this up to you is that I got a package in the mail from a good friend of mine that is in Canada, and she is Hollywood Shoes, okay? So you should know this, and don't forget this, that Hollywood Shoes, men's and ladies shoes, and I'll give you the information. Oh, look, it's right there. These are amazing. Look, if you really want from head to toe to people to look at you and go, yeah, you look like someone else that is running around nowadays wearing a hipster thing and a cheesy, crappy hat, or your shoes are, I don't know what they are, then that's cool. But when you look at someone and they have a style and they have something different about themselves, and they're not just trying to be different, but they have a style, again, you'll never forget them. And when I go into auditions for stuff in Hollywood, in LA, and I have a nice hat on that, by the way, I got from my friends at hats.com, a Bailey or something, I can tell you that it sets me apart from everybody else because I feel different and I act and move differently. And as a song and dance guy, I'm gonna tell you something. From your hat to your shoes, from your head to toe, if you're wearing this stuff, it's gonna make a difference. Here is what they sent me. And I'm excited because, again, I'm working towards my big tombstone debut of my new magic show called Will Roberts, the Honest Huckster, and they sent me these. Oh my God. These are awesome. These are more than awesome. These are absolutely incredible shoes. And if you look at these shoes, and by the way, you wear these shoes, wait, sorry, haven't worn them yet, so the leather is just absolutely amazing. But this is from a designer by the name of John Fluvog. Fluvog, I think that's the name. I hope I'm saying it right. I will let you look at the bottom of this shoe. It is amazing. And the top of this shoe, this and the back end with the emblem, this is amazing work. And these are simply amazing shoes. And to wear these and to step out into my my outfit, I'm not going to call it a costume because it's more my uniform than it is a costume for me, because it's what I wear to work. And these are simply amazing. These, I would imagine, these are the shoes that Donald O'Connor, Singing in the Rain, and many other great films, he's my idol, Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire, any of the top song and dance guys back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, I would say that this is the type of shoe they would wear. Because this, when you step in it and you dance around in it, I would say this would be what they'd wear. And it's got these amazing little sort of cool tassels in it. Let's put these on. Oh yeah, and rule of thumb, don't wear white socks with black shoes unless you have some really cool and interesting things going on the socks. But these are amazing, amazing shoes. And again, if you want to be noticed when you walk in a room, obviously your personality is important. And I don't even need spats. Quality is very important, but looking good is as important. I just want to tell you that Hollywood Shoes has some great stuff for men and women. Check these out and a lot of other stuff they have. And that's it. I'm out of here. I'm going to do some more practicing for my show. And I'm going to dance my way out of this. I love these shoes.